Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything? I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you've suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite left. In the old days, we'd have done this in our sleep. Conquer your mind, conquer the world. Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw. Roasted fish. Still trying to get used to that smell of char. You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Ah, that burnt reek! Ugh. Hand over whatever it is and I'll help you get rid of it. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Please don't leave your crate unattended, sir.
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris. I checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation. best. You outdo yourself.
You reached a new milestone.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits.
Oh, that lad. I know who you mean.
Everything you've built so far consumed wood. We'll be needing more of it to continue.
Flowers for the lady.
See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense. Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Is the belt running faster than usual?
Could be worse.
Mar, please let us play in the lower field.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
Breakfast this morning by yours truly.
You need a warehouse, you do.
Stinking like cut cheese.
The morning is eased. Now we have others for company sitting. It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people. Rare for promises to be kept. Thank you. Why not one, but several prospects in quick succession? You restore a grain of my trust in humanity, eldest.
Mar, please let us play in the lower field. So good to see you, Uncle.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
We put our love into this.
You reached a new milestone.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
long, hard day. They need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
A farm? With no fields?
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
I had a job on.
I checked the manifests. Not all our facilities are able to deliver the goods they produce. Please correct the situation.
When I look into your people's faces, I see trouble. Make sure their misery doesn't become a problem.
Cut cheese.
We're the poor relations.
My basket is flowing over.
They do grow up fast.
The land can only be farmed if there are enough fields. We must plant them.
Flowers for the lady. Fancy an ale after work.
We need more farm hands.
Can't beat a humble spud.
Need a flush. Like cut cheese.
We're taking every care.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after Father's death.
Workforce shortage.
Barn's filled with owls. We must have dormice.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
You make molehills out of mountains.
Something for all seasons.
Thank the ickle-bickle barn mice.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard. Most people would jump at this chance.
Hurry, damn you!
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
Verify it with the architect, then.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of. Ready to repay my charity?
Those mountains moving.
Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lavender, but if farmers' smocks are all the pound. Tell me you've managed something. Tell Baba, Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags full.
Everybody on board? Good. I shiver at the thought of staying here another second.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry. That old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may...
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
Workforce shortage.
Better check on my little ones. We need something first. There aren't enough of us.
Are those mountains moving?
If I see another biscuit,
Spud.
I always appreciate your help, however overdue.
runs wild. Fight this inferno fast!
If I see another biscuit.
Once again, I am indebted to you.
Fields might help.
Right, Nicholas.
breath of fresh air living here. Don't mind a bit foraging.
Like a nap in the orchard.
So good to see you, Uncle.
You reached a new milestone.
With several passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Field?
Workers can handle stubborn debris on ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate. Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
That bloomin' turnip was the size of her head. tie in the knot. Never. That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
A few murmurings down the Union.
We all like a nap in the orchard.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Hope it's not grilled down.
Something's missing.
Stand back, I would. Looks like the tubes need a flush.
You reached a new milestone.
You have father's fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Your worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
I've been a humble spud.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness. Where do we take the stuff without a warehouse? It's a surprise inspection.
I love the smell of
A competitor raised a settlement.
Stand back, I wouldn't. Looks like the tubes need a flush.
Not worth reading in the news, right?
Spare a thought for us. I'm only a cog. It's you what pulls the levers. I'm never afraid to ask twice.
I shouldn't ask. We've all we've ever wished for.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
So, let's
Cure! A promise kept.
We'd understand if there's too much on your plate.
Please don't leave
We'll
your...
gather and toast your elf.
I'm not going to say I didn't think it possible.
Hurry, damn you! When will you show your family some gratitude?
Time for a nap in the hay. Wake me up when you're ready.
Port ho!
Hurry, damn you! You will not spoil my plans with your...
I see another biscuit.
Fetid, festering filth.
Get some rest. It's going to be a long voyage.
Hurry, damn you! Look sharp, the governor's here. Where are my sails? Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
Who's stinking like cut cheese?
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you? If you do, be sure to return any salvage to me.